What's up, team? This is the presentation of this channel. Here, we are going to seek the answers to those questions that we have been wondering for a long time, such as why this society is experiencing a crisis at practically all levels. A crisis that we are seeing and living on the personal level in all areas of our families, but we see it also in the social level, in the political and economic areas, as well as in the philosophical and religious aspects of our lives. And in this situation, uh, we are living how the crisis is impacting us in all our human relationships. We have different options how to approach to this crisis. We can reject that actually this crisis is happening. We could behave as if it does not exist, but it will come to us sooner or later and to our families step by step. And this crisis is gonna impact our lives in any case. So, we are not doing any favor to us and our families by neglecting that this is happening. On the other hand, we could start today, from now on, and start by seeking for answers and understand why all this is happening. By doing so, by arriving and approaching and with a proper diagnosis, we can prepare ourselves and our environment to the changes arising. Thus, by doing so, being capable to act accordingly with more chances to be viable in the long term. To do this, we can have a simple answer and a simple way of looking at the things. To do this, we cannot find the proper answers, the proper responses we are searching for only by looking at the surface of the things. Nowadays, we are confronted by so many impulses. There is so many information channels, and it's in many cases, and it is not so obvious to gain real trustworthy information in a given moment. Unfortunately, it is not easy today. Therefore, since this is happening and we cannot find the answers between the lies and half truths that are given to us by the mass media and other information flows, we must dig deeper and we have to go to the foundation, to science, to the facts, to the data, to the fundamentals of our civilization in order to challenge the single mindset that is being promoted by the global agenda. So, this channel seeks to try to address certain of our foundations as civilization in order to understand how we have arrived until today and what kind of future is awaiting to us. For that purpose, we aim to look at different aspects of our society, from the philosophical and religious views to the historical and political aspects, up to the economical and social, including family and personal areas. We want to approach the things from a global perspective in order to gain understanding of the situation. Why? because we want to understand what has happened to us, to our families, to our society. And we have understood that to do this exercise in our today's world, we have to search for knowledge, always with the horizon of trying to reach the truth. We know that in our nature as human beings, it is not possible to get there today, but we have to aspire to it. We have to move towards it. And it is a continuous process in which we are always trying to reach it. And while doing it, in that process, we improve ourselves and our environment. Therefore, this is the goal of this channel, to give that contribution so that we and our environment can benefit from this exercise, from this work. We live in a society in which many persons are lacking a purpose and a meaning in life. A society in which the great resignation is going on more and more than ever, where certain debates and topics are denied, certain things and informations are censored, history is rewritten and manipulated, and we could continue by talking about these things, but we prefer to focus on new paths, on new ways to search for what is right and how the things are in the real life. We want to open certain debates. We want to open those perspectives that have already been eliminated, changed, or attacked, so that from a global perspective, we are going to look for the facts, the scientific foundation, the data, the analysis that we can carry out and find, so we can properly address them and take small steps that bring us closer to the truth horizon. Being open but always critical about all, of discussing, presenting visions, proposals, data, facts in the search of that knowledge and that truth. In this context, we are continuously working on it in the different areas around the person to build a better future in this world. So, we are a team, we are in the search for this knowledge, and I invite you to engage in this purpose, in this task, by gaining understanding, knowledge, and by communicating it to your environment, and thus promoting a better society as a whole. So, always moving forward and keep going, team.